tell you about hesitation gets you yellow and mellow, so stop. I'll tell you about rumination, so why not change your life? I'll tell you about true colors, shades that live inside of you, a rainbow of feelings approaches, and you know what to do. So why not paint the whole world in colors? Stop to see the world in black and white. Open up your mind to people around you. You might get surprised when you tear down your walls. So why not paint the whole world in colors? Why are you spending your days in misery when you can change whatever you have to make a colorful world of your own? Yellow, black, rainbow, red, green, blue, yellow, black. So why not paint the whole world in colors? Stop to see the world in black and white. Open up your mind to people around you. You might get surprised when you tear down your walls. So I'm not paying that.
I remembered to take the cover off. I am a professional streamer. I'm really not. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? My game knob was up. Sorry about that. Oh, hope you're all doing well. I am on the struggle bus for a whole bunch of reasons. So today's gonna be a very chill day. God, there's so much gray coming in my beard. Oh my God. I just need to shave the whole thing. But yeah, for a multitude of reasons, today's gonna be pretty chill. I had a new segment planned for today, as in I planned on doing one. And then last night I was laying in bed doom scrolling, as I am wont to do, and I was kind of going through like, all right, well, what's going on in the news? And there's almost nothing going on, which doesn't surprise me at all, because we are in the dog days of summer, where not just VR but like the gaming industry in general is just kind of like waiting for the fall. So you're getting new trailers, new game announcements, but the only real newsworthy thing was layoffs. There were layoffs at Cyan, the people who made Miss Riven, Permit, and Abduction last week, or about a week and a half ago, and the thing that happened at Microsoft last week. And that's really it. There's not a whole lot going on news-wise, unless you're like tracking a very specific type of game, and you might have some news in that realm. So yeah, we're not doing the YouTube segment today. I got two things I want to hit, and I'm gonna show you a video. I'm just gonna kind of show you what I've been working on the last couple of weeks, or really since February. I'm not going to open Unity because that's not going to be a thing until next year. But one of the things I've been doing the last couple of days was browsing the Unity asset store, excuse me. Only linked something in the Discord, and that's me back down the rabbit hole today. So today we're going to take a look at that and just kind of browse around some things. And I'll tell you something that going through the process of making the game is ruining for me. It's absolutely ruining, and it's a bad thing. See, who was the first early bird? I believe that was Russ, Amelia. Then I don't know who the third one was because everyone bought lottery tickets. Third one was Red Monk was the third one. Matt, what's going on? Carrie, what's going on? Appreciate everybody being part of the early crew. I did not play this song. Oh, I hit the wrong Persona 4. Hold on. There we go. All right. Don't know why I hit that one. There we go. Let's hit the stuff that I want to go ahead and get out the way. In 1 second. There's one thing I need to pull real quick. Okay, go grab your lottery tickets. There was a winner last week. Russ won. So this week is 10,000 pixels. Big old pixelace. Over here. Skip that. Come over here. Alright. Alright, come over here. Hi, welcome in. This was the only thing that I saw that was kind of newsworthy that I wanted to talk about. I'm pretty sure I talked about this. It might have been in Discord, but I thought I talked about it on stream. about a Kickstarter last month for a new VR MMO called Eldrimor Haven in the Mist. Some of the people who are working on this are the same some of the people who worked on Orbis. There's people from the team who worked on Zenith on this, and they had set a goal to raise $25,000. I think that was their first initial goal, and they've already blown past that. They're at 100,000 now. Let's see. Within just 1.5 hours of going live last month, the project had already crossed its all or nothing minimum funding goal of $25,000. It was a pretty low goal to fund such an ambitious project, which promises multiple classes, quests, magical abilities, combat styles, guilds, dungeons, as well as crafting and cooking. Eldrimor was aiming for the same initial goal as Zenith, ostensibly hoping to snowball an easy early win into significantly more funding. Since then, the studio has revealed a number of stretch goals, including a bonfire healing system, earth and air abilities, a new playable species, and guest access for player housing. The studio now says that pet abilities set to unlock at 125,000, noting that pets won't just be cuddly pals, but will help you on your adventures thanks to their unique abilities. I'm already worried about this. I'm already worried about this because I feel like they're doing the same thing that Zenith did, in that they're very much starting. I feel like they're starting to overpromise, and I don't know how far into the game they've gotten development wise. I'll just hit the play on the trailer while I keep talking through this. I'm not gonna play the music behind it, but just looking at some of this early alpha footage, because I'm pretty sure all this is early alpha. I don't even think, actually this looks like it's probably in editor, because all this is like sweeping looking like editor shots that you would do with an editor camera. Yeah, just for that small amount of money, and this is not like a one-person dev team. This isn't me building the game. This is like an actual team from like professional developers doing this, and they're only asking for 25,000. So either they've got a nest egg scored away somewhere. Some of these are developers who may have been laid off from other companies, and they have like severance packages that they're working off of. I don't know. I just thought 25,000 was low. And to be promising now all this other stuff, pets and like involved cooking and crafting and all that for 125 grand, which realistically, when you look at like the going rate for a developer at this point in 2025, that's probably 2 developers full salaries for a year. So maybe they're paying a bunch of them part-time. I don't know. There's a giant mushroom that's evil. I don't like this game already. Mushrooms should never be evil. They should be good. And use a small win to show interest to investors. Yeah, and that's what that article said, and that's what I think it is. Only they're probably gonna take this to say, hey, look, we raised $25,000 in an hour and a half. We have over $100,000 now. People are really interested in this game. Can you, venture capitalist or private investor or whoever, give us some money? That mushroom is on shrooms. It's on something. So yeah, I'm happy for them that they're finding a level of interest to continue development. And this is something I am going to follow over the course of the next. I would presume that you don't see anything from this until maybe the end of the year. Other than like maybe a beta, similar to what Alyssa's done for, I don't know, how long has Alyssa been around? It's 2025, so 3 years. I think I first saw the beta that back in like late 2022. But yeah, like this, I hate to say it like this. It's just, I've seen so many of these like not go anywhere. This just makes me super nervous that not so much that I don't think the game will come out. I just think they're shooting for the moon with this, instead of layering things in there and developing the game at a pace that probably befits a studio that's not, the size of the team that builds World of Warcraft or something like that. So I think, like, I love ambition. I really do. I love to see ambition from developers. I just worry that they're overextending themselves. And we saw what happened with Zenith. Orbis shut down for a different reason. That was just a lack of players, and the server costs of maintaining the servers for a low player count just really wasn't worth it anymore. But Zenith, they were very ambitious out the gate, and they built this gigantically massive world that was very boring because there wasn't a whole lot to do. It was basically fetch quests. My hope is, because some of the people from Zenith are working on this game, that they've learned from that, and they've kind of like, this is gonna sound weird for MMO. I would like them to start small. Like, don't make this big, gigantic, massive world, because I feel like Township Tale kind of suffered from that, although it was better. And then Zenith really suffered from that. Is big, gigantic world, lots of places to walk around and look at stuff, not a whole lot to do that's like meaningful. And I really don't want to see that. So, I'll continue to monitor this, and honestly, when the beta pops up, I will sign up for it and I will check it out because I'm very interested in what they build and put out there. I don't know. I'm just nervous, and maybe that's just me being a pessimist, but I've seen too many of these. Not specifically MMOs, just a lot of Kickstarter games not go anywhere, and early access games not go anywhere. So, okay, before that, just check my pledge for Alicia, and the delivery date says January 2021. Wow. Wow. And if we look at Alicia's anything right now, let's see. The website's probably not going to say anything. Why did I do that new window? So you can buy Alicia right now for, I think it's $10 if I'm saying something like that. $15. It's $15 right now. I don't know what Ties of Corruption is. Pause. Hold on. I have no idea what Ties of Corruption is. This is a different trailer? Skip to the loo, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to the loo. Skip to the loo, my darling. That's what this sounds like in my head. So they released an update. Do I have this right? Hold on. Did they release an update and just ask the community to send them footage that they cut into a that they just cut into like a highlight video? The Tides of Corruption released 4 months ago. New island levels 1 through 10 content has been stopped. Yes, the music is stopped. Okay. Anywho, yeah. So you buy it on Meta for $15. I'm sure it's the same on Steam, but we'll check anyway. Yeah, $15 on Steam too. So, So Oni, when's the last time you were in Alicia? I'm curious. There was also another one, and the name completely escapes me right now, but a friend of mine named Josh Keever used to work on it. I need to check. I'm blanking on it right now. I'll find it. I'll have it on Thursday. But there are several games. I'd say probably about a dozen games that I've been tracking the progress of since I first started making content back in 2021. And a lot of them have not come out. Into the Darkness finally got a beta release. And the beta release was, I'm sorry, early access release. And it was not good. But, yeah, I'm always, this just makes me nervous. So, okay, that's one thing. The other thing is, and this is a bit of silly fun, Meta released a goofy trailer for Asgard's Wrath 2. Those who don't know, Asgard's Wrath 2 is my favorite VR game ever. I thought this was adorable, so I'm just gonna hit play. Yikes, Matt. Batman! What's going on? I love it. I love it. I love it. That was just a good bit of fun. I enjoyed that. It was very cute. Using an asset from the game, the hold the folk, that little elf thing that you saw, little gnome thing that you saw. It's just a piece of marketing for the game only. There's no new content. Sansbury said that they're actually done updating the game and they're just looping the monthly events that they did the first year to they're just looping it on the yearly basis, so anyone who missed the events the first go around or now the second go around can go back and get them again. But they've moved on to the next project, and about a month after they announced that, Meta announced that they have laid off people at Sansbury Games. So no idea what they're working on, no idea what's going on with them, but yeah, they said they have the game is content complete is what they said. Not only like DLCs or anything like that. Wish No Man's Sky would do that with the expeditions. What, loop them? Yes, me too. I wish that happened. But that has not been the case. Oh, I do have something else for you guys. This is mostly for the PCVR crowd, which is gonna be weird, so I'm going to the Meta website, but bear with me. I got an email 2 days ago, and I'll have this right away, pretty much as soon as I get my hands on it. Barring embargoes. I haven't got word back on the embargoes. Ghost Town, which for my money is the best game released on MetaQuest all year, at least so far. I'm working on a best of Quest top 10 video. This would easily be number one. This drops on Steam next week. This drops on Steam the 17th, and I am hoping to secure a key and show you guys some, of that. It was in Steam Next Fest. Because I played all the way through on Quest, I didn't want to play a demo. I wanted to play the full game when it did drop. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to hit play on this because even though I have already played it and reviewed it on the YouTube channel, I've never done it on stream. So this will come to stream, I'm going to say, if it drops next Thursday, depending on where I'm at with the games that we're going to be playing, I might go ahead and just start it next week. I needed some distance from it because this is a puzzle game. Since I've already played it, I know all the puzzle solutions, so I needed some distance to like let my mind slip on some of them. God, hold on, I forgot. Meta fucking sucks when it comes to their Meta sucks when it comes to their trailers. Because hey, upload us a 2K trailer. We're gonna show it at 360p. That's the best way to showcase games on our platform. God, idiots. No Man's Sky does that every so often where they go through expeditions for those that missed those. I'm waiting for it. I'm this close to uninstalling No Man's Sky until the next expedition comes in. Like I'm this close to doing it. It's because I'm bored in the game. I have over 200 hours in it, so I'm not complaining. I just have nothing to do right now, and it's just eating up 60 gigs on my hard drive.
Edith, I didn't think you'd be back for a few more days. Sorry about the mess. It'll be worth it though. I promise. How'd it go?
I'm curious too. I've straight up asked, and I sent them links to my stream and said, "Hey guys, this is what's going out."
All right.
You likely did, because I'm sure they recycle some stuff.
What now?
Matt.
I'm gonna go check it out.
There are people who are calling this like a graphical masterpiece on Quest. I wouldn't go that far. It's a very good looking game, but I think people were just amazed. I mean, that transparency was pretty good, but there are people that were just amazed that like it wasn't a buggy mess.
Adam? Be careful, Edith.
This is getting weird. Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
Gotcha, Bam. Yeah.
I'll get you out of this. Somehow.
Yeah, Bam, I think it was you that sent me like the instructions on how to do the old expeditions. And I'm not like opposed to that. I would just like Hello Games to just put that stuff out there. I've seen some cosmetics and bases that I would really like, and everything that I've seen that I wanted came from an expedition. So yeah, but I'm playing Titanfall 2 right now, so I'm fairly well occupied, and then I'm playing Metaphor right after that because I have that on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, I think you see Gorilla Tag clones. And I checked out of a Quest 1 or early 2 other stuff that hasn't progressed. Titanfall. Yeah. The game was on sale, and someone saw it on my wish list and gifted it to me, Scorp. So I started it last night. There's a really interesting thing that I'm running into, and anyone who plays a lot of VR, I'm curious if this if you've rubbed into this too. Only that makes a lot more sense. Thank you. I wasn't sure what you were saying context wise. Do you have a problem? Come back over here. After playing a fair amount of VR, because I'd say 95% of what I've played in VR has been in first person. I'm having a really hard time getting into a first person flat screen game. I ran into this when I played Metro. When I played the first Metro game, 2033, whatever it was, I was really struggling to like engage with that because I'm so used to having complete freedom of movement with my weapons and stuff that aiming with the controller in first person just feels stiff by comparison. So I skipped the second Metro game and I played a couple hours of Metro Exodus just to see if like that loosened up, and it really didn't for me. So I didn't finish Metro Exodus either. So while I'm enjoying Titanfall, because I've done so much like with motion controls and being able to completely control what's on and grab a clip from my hip and all that stuff, I'm finding it harder to like get into the groove of a flat screen FPS game, if that makes sense. That's why you be decent gamer, you do mouse. That's why you be decent gamer, you do mouse and keyboard. It would be the same problem though, Scorp. That's the thing. It'd be the same problem though. Like I'm so like after 5 years of VR, I'm so wired to just move my hands to shoot a gun that it feels odd using a controller or a favorite mouse and key. So I don't know, it's weird. Also, do you guys want to see anything from this? This is the Xbox Quest. I was doing some more testing on Xbox Game Pass last night, and I was debating if I was gonna do anything on stream. What's the show? That's the point. Like, there's really nothing to show. So I could show like, I don't know, an hour of me playing something on Game Pass, but that'd probably be about it. Because I've seen so many videos come out, and I'm like gauging the interest in it, and because they're sold out now and no one can actually buy them, it almost feels like bragging that I have one. So I don't know. Like I'm thankful that the Quest Creator Program sent me one. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to make content with this, or do I want to just use it to play a normal game and I just have it on? Which is what I think is probably gonna be better. Is I just wear the headset. I have to re-record some stuff for Prison Brawl's Prohibition because that comes out on Thursday. Have enough lag on Game Pass. No, but I did not do anything that required actually that's a lie because I played Hollow Knight for about 3 hours. The only lag I noticed only was when I played Minecraft Dungeons with me a moment, and that was just because it was multiplayer. But in terms of single player, no, everything's been fine. But I'm not playing anything that requires really like precise timing. Like Hollow Knight has some of that, but there's still quite a bit of leeway in being able to like block and move and platform and stuff like that. And the latency is not so bad that it's like a second or two off. It's, if anything, I don't know, maybe a tenth of a second or something like that. Other than that, no, not really. And I do not have strong internet, so I would imagine someone who has 6E probably has a pretty good time with it. I can't get back into GeForce now because I have a free account, and when I did my video, someone actually let me use their paid account so I could get into a game faster. The queue time if you're on GeForce Now for free is upwards of an hour, so I can't touch GeForce Now on it. But yeah, I have the Game Pass for 3 months. That was part of the deal when they sent me this headset. So try and get my money's worth out of it and make something to show, hey, I have the headset. So, but I would imagine only if I were playing like a competitive PvP game, there's no shot I would do that in cloud gaming. But I don't think anyone should play PvP in cloud gaming. That just makes no sense. But FPS is still not viable for you. Oh, because of motion sickness? Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, if you've been waiting to play Ghost Town, if you're on PCVR, it drops next week. So put that on your wish list. I will have it on the stream. I don't know if I want to play through the whole thing unless you guys want to see the full story. Versus maybe play like, I thought about doing like a live comparison where I play the first hour of it on Quest and then play the first hour on Steam just to see the differences. If that makes sense, I'm not sure. My sound ducks out during transitions. Yeah, I should turn that off. Hang on. Let me see if I can turn that off real quick. Properties. No, I only have 2 fade options. One is fade out to transition point, then fade in. The other one is crossfade, which will probably make my voice double if I did it. Let's try it. Hold on. All right, it's on crossfade now. So I'm gonna switch scenes, but I'm gonna keep talking through the scene and let me know if my voice actually stayed the same the whole way through, or if it's crossfading and like doubling in and out as I go back and forth between these 2 scenes. Because I'm curious if that happens, or if it's better if I just duck up and down. Because if I duck up and down, I'll just stop talking when I switch. That stay steady? Okay, we'll keep it at that then. Thank you for that. The other thing I've been doing, I've been working on my game. Come back over here. And now I'm thinking I'm going to make 2 different games. I have been calling this game Asset Flip. Because the original plan was to make a pure, straight up asset flip. Get a whole bunch of stuff free off the Unity store and build it. And then the more I tried to start plotting that game, the more it became something bigger than I anticipated. So now it's a full-on turn-based JRPG, which is going to take me a couple of years to make because I have to make all the models myself. It's not feature creep, but portfolio bloat. Well, yes. So, but because I'm in the process of learning Blender now, and I have never been an artist at all. So, but in my mind's eye for what I want in this game, I need to basically do all these myself. So yeah, that game's not gonna hit until probably, I'm gonna say 2027. It's probably gonna take me a good year to get everything in and get everything programmed correctly. So instead, I'm probably gonna make 2 games. While I'm learning Blender and like working on sculpting and building some of the systems in Unity, I've already started this second project. It's called Project H. Right now it's called Project H. It'll probably just flip the asset flip because that's what I've been calling it before. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in the Unity asset store, which is what you're looking at right now. And I'm gonna find as many free assets as I can find and make something like we look at when we do new releases every Thursday. Someone, I think it was Russ, gave me the great idea of, it might have been Amelia, I can't remember. But at one point we talked about what kind of trailer I was gonna make for this. I'm gonna make 2 trailers for this. The absolute dog shit trailer that we've watched every Thursday. I mean, we're gonna have everything. Only there's gonna be a menu on the screen. I'll make sure our mouse cursor's there. We're gonna do all that stuff. I'm gonna make like just the crappiest, shittiest trailer I can make. And I'm gonna take that same game that I made, this is Asset Flip, and try to make a good one. And I'm gonna see if I can make it work. Oh, there's tons of free assets. Be sure to check Fab. Yeah, I've been checking Fab for motion sets, but Fab is Unreal, and then there's a process to get that into Unity. So if I can't find something I like on the Unity asset store, I'm gonna pull it from Fab. But I've been grabbing the Fab stuff every time. But the thing that this is ruining for me, because I spent so much time looking at some of these, is I'm noticing now how many games use these packs. I played a lot of Melee games, and let me tell you, I see these motions a lot. Hold on, let me find the attacking one. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen almost that exact motion in a VR game. That's why you see me pointing out Cinti mods. Yeah. Only this is gonna be a Cinti game too, by the way, because that's most of what the free stuff is. But yeah, like I was looking at this one earlier, and there's about 6 more like this, and I'm like, okay, that one I'm pretty sure was in the Morrigan, or that one was in another random Melee comic game I saw. And I look at so many of these trailers on Steam, and I'm like, okay. Point is, I'm starting to see I'm starting to know what asset packs they went from now, because I went back through some trailers after I watched a bunch of these, and like that one, for instance, that is absolutely something out of the Morrigan. 100% out of the Morrigan. That upward slash, that's out of the Morrigan. Have a very clean look. It's not bad at all, but has a defined style. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with this. And let's be clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I'm making this as like a brain exercise more so than like a parody. I'm not trying to parody these things. I recognize the tree in the township tux. I planned them to resonate. Yeah, so this is kind of like ruining some games for me, because I think that's the same one. No, this is a different one. But not so much ruining games, but it's making, I don't know why it's doing that. That's the animation we just looked at. Here's some basic human walking animations. This actually looks better than some games I've seen. Like, to the point where I'm probably going to add this to my asset pack. So, why is that on shitty resolution? Let's up that. Yeah, come off auto. In Sketchfab 2, I am not. I'm not trying to learn 3 programs at once. I am learning Unity and I'm learning Blender. I do not have the brain capacity to try to learn 3 different things. But like, yeah, like I've watched so many, like that trailer we just watched for Eldrimore. I watched that and then I watched this and I was like, yeah, that looks familiar. Sketchfab, just download that. Oh, okay. You need a vertex shader with some noise on the models and just saying just a tad. I know, but it's just funny to see some of this stuff coming back. And then there's a demon pack that, let me find it. There's a demon pack with a little goblin. I think I've shown this before. That's in like every, it's been in like every like medieval comic game that I've seen so far. I can't find it now. Oh, because these are the paid ones. That's creepy. That's all kinds of creepy. The goblin for that co-op VR game. Yes, the little green goblin guy. Little green goblin guy with like the big ass ears is in so many games. So I know that's in a free pack. When I was working for 3 Pound Games, I mentioned this to the creative director over there, Cordelia Wolf, on the live stream on 3 Pound Games' Twitch channel, and she found it within like 2 minutes. It was hilarious. Because she knew exactly what I was talking about. Okay, that's just animation stuff. Maybe what you got here? No, it's not this one. So the reason I feel like I'm gonna have to build everything myself is because I wanted a manga art style for this. If I'm gonna make a JRPG, I want to go full on with the art style and everything. And when I searched for manga and went to 3D models, and just went to characters, so I was like, okay, maybe I could find something that will work in terms of, actually not manga, not manga. I think I've searched fantasy. Uh, 3D, free characters. Characters, damn it. There we go. So, in a weird way, like, this one's okay. The heads are a little big. But, like, I wanted, like, creatures and creature design. And I know there's creatures on here, but I want the creatures for, like, my actual playable characters. So I'm kind of stuck on that. So I'm gonna have to build all those in Unity. But there's actually some pretty damn good stuff here. So this is what I think I'm gonna do for Asset Flip, because I wanted to make a chibi looking game. So I was thinking about grabbing something like this. And maybe it's because I recently played Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. But if I'm gonna make something quick just to kind of like get into the habit of it, this is something I was thinking about doing. I'm not doing zombies, Amelia. Hold on. I mean, I see zombies in that link. Hold on. Ooh, maybe I should make a zombie shooter. I can't make it multiplayer. That requires service and stuff. That looks just like the stuff out of Death Horizon. Just like more detailed. Like, what? They didn't fix the pick hair character swing. It was hitting with the flat of the blade. Wait, what? Talking about this one? Why are they bobbing their heads? Anywho, so because I like the art style of like the Link's Awakening remake and the same thing they did for Echoes of Wisdom, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to call it Asset Flip because I'm not going to pay $100 to publish this on Steam. I refuse. So it'll probably end up on, Christ, what's the name of that site? Someone help me. Itch. It'll probably end up on Itch. and I will see about if I can get it on the meta store, because the restrictions or the requirements are so lax there. Individual animations getting hit, woozy stuff like that. Yeah, like this. I thought this. Matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and add this. This should not dox me, but in case, I'm gonna switch screens. I'm gonna add this to my assets. It did not. I did find this one. I'll show you what's in my assets right now. So just started downloading stuff. Tomato Cole is an artist who posts a whole bunch of stuff on Unity. Am I showing you using it? It's live open mic. I don't care. I don't care. And most people know my real name now at this point anyway. He has a whole bunch of like actual paid asset packs. He put out a demo of 3 characters from his medieval character look, and I really like this one. So I need to let me get to his page. Oh, view filter. That's what I was looking for. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Just to get to the full page. So I grabbed this one. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Until I saw that, like, the chibi looking one, this was probably what asset flip was going to be. Was just use, like, 2 of these 3 characters and just make, like, a... Because it has full-on animations and everything like that. I've already loaded this into Unity and played around with it a little bit. His real name is Miguel. Scorp, you weren't supposed to tell anyone. I haven't doxed you, have I? I've known your real name for 3 years. I haven't doxed you. Why you gotta put my stuff out there like that? Anyway, tons of facial expressions, stuff like that. So I thought this was cute. I was probably gonna make this an asset flip. And then I saw... One second, please. Got a text. Check that later. Anyway, yeah. So... I will probably be seeking out some potential testers, because I don't, like I said, I'm not gonna pay to put this thing on Steam. I'm just not. But I just kind of want to see if I release some, if I make something, is it completely broken? But yeah, there's so much stuff here. There's so much stuff here. And then Oni, link this in the Discord. See what Oni put out. Try to grab this too. Make sure I'm on Do Not Disturb so my Discord doesn't ping. And I'm showing you all this because this is really where a lot of my time's gone to. Like you see in the YouTube channel, it's really slowed down. Because this is really kind of what I'm deeply interested in right now, is trying to learn this. Oni sent this over from the Discord. And thank you, Oni. This was free. Go. Get my gift. Yeah, I already got this, but I haven't pulled this in yet because I'm not ready to layer a world in yet. I just kind of dropped the characters in just so I could just like play around the rigging to kind of try to understand it a little bit more. Here we go.
My name is Adam Goodrich, and in this video, I'll give you an introduction to Gaia and Gaia Pro 2023.
I forgot this guy talks the whole way through. There we go. So it's basically a way to just procedurally generate environments to for your games. I haven't done the lick with this yet. I just got it today when I only put the link out. So
I hope you enjoyed our little montage there. As you can probably see, Gaia makes it easy to create a wide range of environments.
okay, the rest of this is a tutorial. So let me see if there was a finished product he could show. I haven't watched this whole thing yet. Nah, that's just a full build. But anyway, yeah, there's so many different resources available for people who are just kind of starting out, which is what I'm doing. So that's kind of where the time has gone. What are we doing tonight? They do a lot of environment stuff. They use their sector. Like that's a Firewatch. Okay. I'll go with sector there. Last week, we did a run through of a bunch of games in Horizon Plus. We played 12 games in all. And this is just stuff that was in the games catalog. A lot of these weren't very good, but that's because I played most of the good stuff that's in here. I played Exploding Kittens. I played Dungeons of Eternity. Medieval Dynasty. I really like that game. Guardian of the Frontline, not so much. Sweet Surrender, A Garden of the Sea, Garbage of the Sea, Puzzling Places, Cosmonia Side, Demio, Aspire 2, not a big fan of that, but still played it. Onward, Tetris Effect. I've played a lot of these already. So most of what I played on stream was the stuff that I hadn't gotten to yet. And it was the results were mixed, to say the least. And that's to be kind. So I had initially planned on doing more of this today, but I can't bring myself to do it. I just can't, because there's not a whole lot of good games left, and I'm worried about playing crap. But in the course of that, one of the games that we did play was from Cortopia Studios. They're also the people, by the way, Cortopia, the people who are making the Ninja Turtles game. So it's actually kind of good to get some more time in with this developer, as well as by the Beyond Frames, a very good publisher, a very good company. They're very good people over there. It's an Alice in Wonderland. Excuse me. It's an Alice in Wonderland themed world set puzzle game called Down the Rabbit Hole. I played the sequel to this, or the follow-up to this, we'll call it. It's not a direct sequel, Escaping Wonderland, but I've never played the original game. We played about an hour of this last week. Really enjoyed it for what it was. So we're going to continue that. And I know this is a relatively short game. I want to kind of keep my schedule open because I want to get to Ghost Town next week, if at all possible. So if we finish this today, I do have another game scheduled for Thursday. If we don't, we'll wrap this on Thursday and then keep it moving forward. So that's me. Question, what have you guys been playing lately? Say, if you look at my play history, I mean, and I'm pretty sure it's not hidden on Steam. No, I'm sorry, I did hide it because the developer sent me a really shitty note from Keymailer. So yeah, I had to hide my Steam history for a bit. I could talk more about that private if anyone wants to know details. Anytime Pencil in for Crystal Lair, I haven't even bought it yet, honestly. So probably next week, maybe next Tuesday. Yeah, I think I can lock that in. We'll say Tuesday. Rustpell and 2D Baldur's Gate 3 Pit, but you did finish, right? You have roll credits already. Amelia's earned her mentor badge and Resonite wasn't able to find a trainer to test you. That's annoying. As many creative jams and stuff as they do, they haven't found someone to test you. That was annoying. Glad you finally got that done. But yeah, what's everyone else been playing? You look at my recents. Let's see here. You're not gonna find any VR on Steam. I'll tell you that much. Can I sort by recent? There we go. Sort by recent activity. Just started Liza P. Oni. God bless you, my friend. Let's see. Titanfall 2. We just started that last night. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I have finished already. No Man's Sky is up to 262 hours. Grimlord, like I said, we're taking a break from Grimlord this month because it's very hot in the month of July. Even though I do have air conditioning in my house, it is still very hot and I've still been sweating buckets. So I'm gonna wait till August to finish that one. Death Game Hotel, Oni and I played that last week. It was absolutely trash. Or 2 weeks ago. It was trash. It was straight trash. It was horrible. Mecha Force, liked it for what it was, but it's a roguelite, so I kind of bailed pretty quickly. We did Shadow Legend last month, and Out of Sight, I haven't even played yet. So if we run through Down the Rabbit Hole today, we might take a look at this on Thursday. Don't know if I want to run through the whole game. So I was trying to save this for October, but the developer did send me a key. So I want to get something out, whether it's a short or something, just to acknowledge that I did play the game and take a look at it. Find the video indie games that are basically new N64 games and pick a few on the Steam sale. Nice. Nice. Cool. All right. You know what? Let's hop into the game because I'm an hour late as it is. We've already been yapping for an hour. So let's hop down the rabbit hole. I will talk to you all in a minute.
Mr. Mouth HUD says, you lost your box, Mike.
Yeah, I did. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have no idea what's happening right now. You have no options. It's
Big bro?
The potatoes could hear me in Idaho with a costume.
Why? Oh my god.
I mean,
I'm not wrong.
even they might be able to see you with their eyes, but as far
I
as know,
quit.
potatoes
I
don't have
quit.
ears.
I'm done.
You do
I'm
quit?
I'm
Aye?
done. I'm done.
Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, you started it.
How did I start?
Hello. Hello, Mike.
Oh, what a reflection.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you for the alert.
Hello.
Thank you, fish.
There is our nectar.
Nectar these nuts. I would love to see them make this mode, like the 3D mode, in the same way that Among Us is about to do, and make it crossplay with flat screen players, just to get the player count up. Because I went into a public lobby, and I only saw one other person available when I looked at the list of lobbies available. And I would like to see a game like this get a higher player count, because it's more fun, obviously, playing against humans than this against bots. Husky got a bomb.
Well, that's... Wait, you stole my fucking defeat! I never realized that!
Do me a favor.
Husky, pay attention. What? So, whatever comes up. We take gaming very seriously here. We are never silly. We're never silly. We don't have like wacky looking PNG tubers or anything like that. We play all of our games very seriously here. Everything is about just serious, hardcore gaming. And if anyone could just make sure that Deep understands what kind of community we are, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, got lots of ammo. Let's go. Where's that damn crow? Oh, we hit it! We're pretty much at 1 HP in the prayer territory. There's one good hit, and I'm toast. Oh my god, I'm so close. Don't greed this. Don't greed it. No greed, Mike. No greed. Good blocks. Good blocks. Almost. Okay. No! No, no, no! God damn it! No! I'm sure he's saying like ancient Gaelic or Celtic or something, but I got nothing. Right in the booty, right in the booty, right in the booty. Ooh, the booty hurt. Booty was 270. Booty? Okay, hit him from behind. Hit it from behind. Got it. Yeah. Ah. When in doubt, hit it from behind. That is true. That's true in game and in life. I'll get a sip of my ice cold coffee now at this point. Shit. Just spilled ice cold coffee. Great. Well, you know what? Lesson learned. Next time, Mike, get a sippy cup. Turn on TTS yet. Even though Sweet is not sub, so he can't use it. Hang on. Okay. TTS should be on now. I need it said before this gets clipped. Big Swede 44 said the following message. Big Swede 44 said, one sperm has 37.5 megabytes of DNA information on. Throw a grenade at me. Throw a grenade at me.
Fine, don't throw a grenade at me. Yeah, sure. We'll be right in to kill you. Ha! Ha! Right in that hip. Right in that hip.
This high proof thing. Okay, we all know our parents had sex at one point in their lives, but that don't mean we need to see it. It also depends how far along in the act you are, as well as the area you're in as well. Yeah, I'm saying full on bucket naked. Buck naked. Nekkid. Buck naked in both sides. Either your parents are bucket naked and it's all happening. All stick A's and slot B. All that stuff. It's all happening. Or that. Or the other way around. And they walk in on you. I could have put hair on my potato avatar, but you know what? I didn't, because I wanted to be realistic. That looks a little weird shaking behind me, doesn't it? I probably should turn this off. It's a little awkward. Yeah, we're gonna turn that. Yeah, we're gonna turn that back off.
I'm a potato.
All right, everybody just killed that one guy and no one else. Nope, never. Never.
Mr. Mouthhug says, quick, check your gerbils.
Maybe the double team guy. Wow. That's an All right, 2 there, 1 there. Let's go for that guy. You got a friend there.
The handle to reload too.
Shotty, you have a short hottie? What?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, y'all. Hey, we should like stick together, right? Shouldn't that be a thing?
Okay, I completely forgot about this, but there's generators over here that we gotta make sure.
Wait, you forgot about the gen? Why are you running away?
Oh, there we go. No,
This is horrible leadership. I'm gonna die. There's a beam coming at me and I'm gonna die.
Do you two have the same ball?
Who? What? I think we have very similar colored balls.
Purple.
I'm gonna pass out.
Clip that.
I'm just watching Mike lose it on camera.
I was trying so hard not to laugh there because mute Mike's mic was busted at that point. So I had to somehow maintain my composure and not laugh because I was manually like doing that redemption by not laughing. So yeah, that was fun. I'm not gonna do the capture. Actually, if I captured, will that work? That seems to work. Okay. Oh good, my lenses are fogged up. Perfect. Okay. Perfection. Let's wipe that off. Because it's sweating here. When I talk of being naked. I mean, yeah, Amelia. Jesus, Mia. I'm getting old and senile and I'm starting to call people the wrong names. I called my niece my nephew's name the other day. Like I cannot like remember what the hell her name was. Okay, let's see here. Let's load the game and make sure all the sound's there. And then I'm going to try to put the pinned window in chat again, because I do miss that. It has been problematic to say the least. Matter of fact, we probably need to do that before I load the game. By the way, if I get the confirmation that you can see and hear me, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm looking at OBS at the moment. Familiar taller than you. That Mia, I love you dearly. You know that is not a high bar to clear. I have no idea how tall Amelia is either, but I'm pretty sure she's taller than you because yeah. Mia Moment, we love her. She's very fun size. And I'm pretty sure I just lost casting. Yep, just lost casting for a second. Should be back though. Nope, but we're back on the wrong size. All right. See in here, thank you. Maybe it's 5'4". Okay, yep. I need all, which means I have to deal with worlds just because I need the browser. And we're gonna see if I'm able to do pinning chat again. Got ads in 2 minutes. Ads in 2 minutes. Why can I not resize that? There we go. All right, someone could just say something in chat real quick just so we could make sure everything's feeding. That would be wonderful. Okay, great. I'm probably not signed in. If I'm getting that pop-up. Nope, I'm not signed in. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. Thank you, everyone, for confirming that. Okay, so we're going to stick that. Also, I don't know when trigger became grab on the menu, but it's driving me
something.
nuts. Thank you, Oni. I don't know when trigger became grab on Navigator because it wasn't that way when I was testing it, but it's actively annoying me. Okay, so with that done, we're going to load down the rabbit hole and see if it goes. Or if I'm going to have to just grab the armband. I have told them they need to get multitasking fixed because that's something that a lot of people were really excited about. And we can't get it back. That's a problem. No, I don't want to erase my progress. Hold on. I don't want to start over because we just played this last week. Alright. I hit new game by mistake. And turn that down.
At least the lights are on. Maybe someone's seen patches in here.
Okay, so if I put chat there. One of the new updates, I think that's how it's been to get Navigator. There's no anchorable windows on my end. Yeah, the window anchors have not come back for me either.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Put that there. Ooh, hold on.
The unbelievably big book of suspiciously small recipes.
Okay, so I need to figure out how do I get that first person mode. I can't remember. Okay, I think it's A. Come up here.
A fish plant? This place is full of impossible things.
There are people on V78 who still haven't gotten Navigator yet, so that launch has been royally botched. And Meta even admitted that. They said that they knew they had some problems, but they had to put out anyway for reasons that Andrew Bosworth did not care to get into.
Way more tarts.
And I just find that annoying.
King needs more food. Never enough food.
Do you see my controller like
4, queen is 5. I gotta cook
he's just popping up in my hand every now and then? Because that keeps happening to me, and it's really disorienting. It's happening more and more frequently the more I play this game.
Gotta cook. Gotta cook.
Which means I'm probably about to get my armband. All right, come back over here. Come back over here. Come back.
More.
I'm actually kind of at a loss of what I'm supposed to be doing here.
King need more. Always more. Queen will have my head. Need my head.
I missed the invitation way back there. So I kind of need to go back to the beginning here.
More tarts. Way more tarts.
Can't do AMA yesterday. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But yeah, his last one, they openly admitted that.
Food, never enough. Food.
Someone really went through the effort to cut this into a heart.
No
I feel-
time, no time.
I feel like that's significant. That's a heart. But
King need more, always more. King is 4, queen is 5. I gotta cook to
This
stay
place
alive.
has a lot of crappy mirrors.
jump up.
Queen will have my head. Need my head.
Why can I hear her from so many rooms away now?
More, more.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I think that's my last
gotta
invite. I gotta get back there. How do I get back there?
King is 4, queen is 5. I gotta
Ah,
cook to
damn
stay
it.
alive.
Damn it, that's where I was. Screw that
King
up.
need more, always more.
Only, have you watched this new AMA yet? Was there anything newsworthy there? Because there's been a lot of stuff about glasses and AI. Like, there's a lot of people excited about Meta working with or it's not Ray-Bans, the other company, Oakley, and Prada, and all these other companies. So I would suspect there's a lot more questions about glasses and AI integration than anything else, because that's kind of what they're talking about right now.
More.
Yeah, I watch those every time, and if there's something that's relevant to what I do, I always...
No time, no time.
There we go.
Uh-huh. Another party invitation.
No, that's mid.
King needs more
Oh,
food,
I missed a
never enough
bunch. I missed a bunch. Okay, yeah, we're going back. I missed quite a few.
Queen will have my head. Need my head.
Haven't watched it yet. Okay.
King needs more food. Never enough food.
You know what? If I run through this game quickly, or
More tarts.
maybe we'll just watch it together. Welcome after the ads. Ah, there's one right there.
No time, no time.
Welcome after the ads. We're just collecting invitations to the Queen's party.
Oh, one of the White Rabbit's invitations.
Gotta cook, gotta cook.
Okay, we definitely
need
missed
more,
the
always
first
more.
White Rabbit one, so we need to go back to there, to the start.
More, more.
Yeah, rather than just like well, the rotate's just not
King
bad.
is 4, queen is 5. I gotta cook to stay alive. More, more.
I know, lady. More and more. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
More tarts. Way more tarts.
What? Okay, this should load the last area. I talked to the cook. Not yet. Not yet. I missed one of the Oop. I missed one of the invitations, so I'm trying to go back for it. I don't know if I can. And I keep hitting the chat window here. So come over here. Can I go back? There we go. Okay, so it has to be right at the beginning. So we're just gonna backtrack until I find it. And move this over. That was the clock puzzle. That was pretty easy. But now, if I'm gonna do this, I want to do as much of it as possible. So, I think I had an invitation in here. All right, yeah, we need to go way back to the beginning. Although I don't even know if I can, but we're gonna try.
Rabbit paperwork. Am I dreaming?
Okay, I don't think I can go back that far. I don't think I can go back any further. Okay, can't. Alright, that is what it is. That's the case. When we get down to the second area, I need to find the second invitation. Because... try to not miss anymore. I can't remember. Was there smooth turning in this? I don't think there is. This is a fairly old game. Nope. No smooth turn. I'll eventually play this later. Alright, Amelia, have a great night. It's a lovely, sweet little game so far. I mean, I wish it shows its age, but it really just... Everything it sets out to do, it just does. Okay. Alright, so... The scene change happened when I went down here. When I climbed down, this is when there was a scene load. At least it was before. So... Huh? What am I missing here? Also, there's some weird skipping that's happening. I think that's the window. I do think that's the window, which means...
This crack is too narrow. I can't squeeze through there.
Okay, good to know. I don't see any invitations anywhere. Did I just soft lock myself? If you see any frame skipping, that's actually the game doing it, which I think is down to that window. As soon as I get to the next area, which I can't remember how to get to now, because it was right. What am I missing? I got back here.
This crack is too narrow. I can't squeeze through there.
I can't go here. I can't go under the pendulum. That's driving me nuts. That's absolutely driving me nuts. Hold on. If they're broken multitasking, which is annoying. And I don't know where my armband is. That's why I was going to try the window. So my phone's just got to sit on my lap to help me read chat. And lock the orientation. And there we go. And we'll just see how that works. Okay. Close that. No, there was nothing else to do there. Ah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh, I can close this now. Okay, that should behave a little bit better. Alright, so we're looking for...
King need more. Always more. King needs more food. Never
more
enough food.
invitation. I can't talk to them. Alright, talk to him.
Gotta cook.
Yeah, I know. We got to cook, lady. We got it.
More. More.
Yeah, more. She's been saying it the whole time,
Tarts.
so...
Way more tarts.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready for you to not be saying this anymore. I do appreciate a quick snap button. If you hit B, the upper right button on your left controller, or the upper button on your left controller, excuse me, then you immediately just snap to where Alice is.
Gotta cook. Gotta cook.
Pull this down a little bit lower. Why is it doing that? There we go.
Finally, some help. Really need
What
help.
the
Not
hell?
something that can't drown. No, something brown.
Something that can't drown something brown. Something that can't drown something brown. Oh, not that. That'd be a fish, right? Can I grab the fish?
Okay. Now, something red. No, something dead.
Something red, something dead. Mushroom's white. See if that's it.
Yes, yes, just a little animal. No, vegetable. No, mineral.
Mineral. This maybe?
Keep going, can't stop. Next, something hot. No, something dog.
Some what? Something hot, something what? Sorry, dropped my phone. I'm gonna the waffle maybe?
Good for you, that'll do. Last, anything else? No, nothing more. Now, whatever you do, do not eat.
Oh no.
No! Are you mad? This is bad!
Oh no! What's happening?
Oh! Oh, that's not good. Oh. Okay.
Oh, hey. Well, shuffle me sideways. It sure looks like you're in a pickle.
That's not good.
Stuck. Can you help me get smaller?
That sounds like a job for a friend. So, if I do that for you, then it means we'll just have to be friends, right?
Yeah, sure.
I guess. Just drop the ingredients through the chimney into this pot.
All right. I'll go see what I can find. I'll be back in a shuffle.
Oh, now I control this guy. Okay.
Ah, a recipe.
Drinking recipe.
The words are too big to read, but I think I recognize some of the pictures.
A fish,
I
apple.
should search the full house. Maybe even the full outside.
Okay, so a fish, an apple, and I can't tell what the other thing is. A rabbit, I think? Alright, so let's grab the apple.
Apple, check.
It's doing the same thing Escaping Wonderland did, where they'll automatically adjust the room height for some reason. Other than that, it's playing fine. Okay, that's the fish.
Go fish! Tree. There's a fish in this tree.
And then I guess that's a rabbit? Oh, where the other guys had their stuff. Okay. Yeah. Hey, don't worry, Alice. I got you. I got you, girl. You're not going anywhere anyway. Alright, come out here. Yeah, I think these guys had a... Jump up. Whoop. Has something on the spit. Yep, there we go.
The ugly half is back.
Bro, really?
Is that all your friend can say? Shut up, half.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I need that rabbit meat.
Can't have it, half.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't need it.
Oh, yeah? Don't want it? Well, take it then, idiot.
Yeah.
Now make like a tree and get out of here. Fine.
Alright. Reverse psychology.
One roast rabbit. Strangely, it's been practically raining bunnies lately.
It's raining bunnies. Hallelujah. Reverse psychology. The way to fool total narcissists and young kids. Alright, now he was saying, or Alice was saying, drop something in through the hole. Okay, it's not letting me go through there. Still know what that box is about. Figure that out later, I guess. But we got the shrinking recipe. That's good. I guess this hole? Yep, that hole.
Okay, I think I found all of the ingredients to something. Go ahead and try it.
Oh! Okay. They were Gucci.
With the girl returned to normal size, she and the 4.5 of spades agreed to continue on their journey together.
I'm not from the KB, so maybe out of there. So, all right. No worries. You thing, Oni. Let's come out here.
Must feed the king. Baking.
Are you okay?
Cooking.
I'm so sorry about all that.
Need a break. Need to get...
Aww.
Ask her about your pet. Maybe she cooked it.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask.
Maybe she cooked
Have
it.
you seen a cat come through?
Invitation up there.
Not well. It went in the well.
Into the one over there? Are you sure?
No more cake. I need a break. Lemon zest. I have to rest.
Poor lady. All right. Invitation.
One more for the Hatter.
How are we doing the invitations? That was number 4, so we missed number 2. Let's go back and see if we can find number 2. I can't remember what number 3 was. Number 3, where you be? Number 2, where you be?
Hello, reflection? Nope.
The mirror is on that that drawer in the living room of the cook's house. So there's some significance to that mirror being there. These guys are gone now. No, number 3 was upstairs in her house. I remember now. So number 2.
This crack is too narrow. I can't squeeze through there.
Okay. Get closer. I don't see an invite. Hold on. No, that's just a log. I think. That don't get a... Nah, don't get a prompt to pick one up. Ugh. Let's see here. Go down. And around. And take a look. See if there's any... Maybe in the mirror?
This mirror isn't much of a mirror at all.
Alright, let's come over here. Back towards the house. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm just gonna grab the actual armband because I see it now. It's on my desk. I'll be back in a minute. Let's get my armband going.
You two have the same ball.
Who? What? I think we have very similar colored balls.
Purple.
I was gonna pass out. Flip that.
I'm just watching Mike lose it on camera.
Did somebody clip that?
Now I'll get a sip of my ice cold coffee now at this point. Shit. Just spilled ice cold coffee. Great. Well, you know what? Lesson learned. Next time, Mike, get a sippy cup. Hey, Tremar. Hi, Tremar. Hi, Tremar. You look. Whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, someone clip this, please. Ronan's that way. Ronan's that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go that way. Go that way. Mm-hmm. No, not.
That's the problem I have with a lot of roguelites, is that they basically purposely make you suck in the game and suck and suck and suck until that came out wrong. Someone clip that. They make you stink in the game.
Oh. Now, I need you to go around that way, Ronan. I need you to go around that way. Where's your wife? Where's Miss K? Shouldn't y'all be hanging out together playing over? Way, Ronan.
This mirror isn't much of a mirror at all. Hello, reflection? Nope.
At the base of the ladder, the girl discovered a small cave full of colorful light. It was at that point the girl recalled her favorite color, which was
Blue.
yes, blue, like the color of the cloak that her grandmother gave her. How could she ever forget?
What's this place?
How many mirrors are too many, I wonder?
Hello, reflection? Nope. Hello, reflection? Nope. This place has a lot of crappy mirrors. Hello, reflection? Nope. This mirror isn't much of a mirror at all.
What? Oh, hello there.
You're a giant talking smoking caterpillar?
Oh, I know who I am, and I'm also the guardian of mirrors. But who are you?
Oh. Huh, I actually don't remember. I don't even remember my name anymore.
Ah, so you are here to have your path enlightened by my infinite wisdom.
Well, mostly I just fell down a hole, but sure. What is this place anyway?
It's easy to fall down holes without enlightenment, but you are lucky. You fell into the land of wonder.
And mushrooms.
Well, this place is weird, all right, but I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Just stay conscious of the balance between light and dark. You must remain the queen of your own heart.
Actually, what were you saying about the mirrors?
I'm sure he'll work crystals into this somehow.
To traverse the crystal mirrors, you must align your chakras.
Hippie bingo.
Then, looking into the mirror, project your very being into the past.
But I need to find Patches before I get out of here. The White Rabbit said the Queen is having a party, but the invitations got all over the place. I found some, though.
The Queen of Hearts sure loves her parties. Invitations to those are very valuable. You should make sure you can find as many as you can. Now leave me to my mediation.
Don't you mean meditation?
Yes, whatever. I believe your spiritual journey should now take you out of my cave.
So, first we're right side up, and then we're upside down, and then we're right side upside down.
I've given up on knowing what to expect here. How did an invitation end up here?
Throw a grenade at me. Throw a grenade at me. Fine, they'll throw a grenade at me. Yes, sir. We'll be right in to kill you. Ha! Ha! Right in that hip. Right in that hip.
Congratulations.
Hallucinating.
Thank
You're
you.
doing better than the rest of us.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Hello? Hello? I hope my mic has not been muted the entire last 15 minutes I've been streaming. But either way, I have to cut this short. I just got a family emergency call that I got to take. So I'll be back on Thursday. This should not impact Thursday, but it's something I need to deal with right now. So sorry, guys. I got to end. I will talk to you on Thursday. Bye.